First pitch moments away. And starting this one, Michael Wacha. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Witt over to first. And an easy out to start the game. Here's a Mets lineup now. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog and his hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
He swings and fouls one off. One out, bases empty. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Juan Soto at the plate and takes high there. Two outs, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Alonso.
So a man at first. Here's Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Strike 2.
0-2.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. That's long gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So now the DH spot, Mark Vientos. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. And it's 2-zip. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Kodai Senga having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times, it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Swinging a foul straight back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's outside.
1-2.
That one inside. And the count is even 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Bobby Witt Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. That one pushed foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter,
1-0.
any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Nimmo makes the play, and that is that. KC down in order, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Jeff McNeil stands in.
McNeil.
Waka back to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Waka, a righty that throws with power. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground to first, Pasquantino. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Ripped to short. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting it, the catcher, number 13, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Torrens getting ready to hit. That's in there. Strike one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one to first. Pasquantino tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 2 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. There's a strike. Fought off foul. Upstairs. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. And that one is inside, ball one. Fouled off down the right side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Jack Caglione now at the plate. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Deal one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Fights it off, he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man at second.
Ball two.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Lofton.
So 2 down now, and here is Nick Lofton. First pitch just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. That one hooked foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball.
Looked like that four-seamer just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Kind of makes me wonder if that was a cross-up or maybe just way more run than he was expecting. Either way, should have had it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Mets 2 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one is in for a strike. Taylor leads off second with nobody out. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
To the right side, Pasquantino. He'll do it himself, and 1 away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score.
Lindor.
That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Lindor batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count even 1-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Missed with a changeup. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K.
Now back, the right fielder.
Here's Juan Soto. Singled and scored his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And there's a foul ball.
Finish him.
Well struck right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Now a chance for Pete Alonso. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And ball 1.
Finish him.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's
Ball
down
2.
and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out to short. Witt tosses across the first, and that takes care of Alonso. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium as we go to the last of the third. And to the plate for Kansas City, John Ray. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Fly ball down the line. Nimmo ranging after it. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kyle.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Check swing, called strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might
dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jonathan India at the plate. Struck out looking in the bottom of the first. And that one missing low. Isbell stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next one misses. Ball 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-1.
And that's a little bit high.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. And ball four, two aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
2 on, 1 out. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and third, 1 down. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That one the other way. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
First and second, 1 out. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Gliding around third is India. The throw is offline and he's in to score. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Salvador Perez, the next to hit. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. Throw to first, and he's back in there. Swing and a miss. Action in the Mets bullpen. Clay Holmes getting ready to go. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a slider misses down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. on the ground. And that chance handled. Whips it to first. And they get Perez for the out. That's the third out. Inning over. So they get 3 and draw even. On to inning number 4. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. And now the DH, Mark Vientos. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one missed.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Full count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Grounded out his first time up. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And it's caught for the out. Ronnie Mauricio will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. Strike 1. That's through there for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Grounded out his first time. And a strike in there. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now here is Jack Caglione.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Close, call the ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the corner. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
That one almost got him. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Taylor makes the grab, one down.
Up next for the Royals, the second baseman,
Nick Lofton digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Just missed. Breaking ball misses down and away. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Line to left. Nimmo makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Shaw.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kodai Senga done for the afternoon. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Clay Holmes.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now the left fielder, John Rave. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
On the ground to first, Alonso takes it himself. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Nothing doing here this half. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mets 4, Royals 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Tyrone Taylor. Waka back to work. Just missed. Taylor goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. That clips the corner. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Nimmo up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Michael Lorenzen preparing to come on if needed. Clark also throwing. Breaking ball misses down and away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This one in the air, center field. Isbell sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. Tapped softly to the right side, and that's foul. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Now here is Jonathan India. A little bit low. Ball 1. Isbell gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw. Isbell back in on a dive.
Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering misses down and away. Bobby Witt Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runner at first with no outs here. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after a bat like that one.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Rips one to right, down the line, and it's foul. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
Off the plate.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. This one in the dirt.
1 ball. 1
He's
strike.
in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man on second, 2 down. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And delivers outside. What a stop from his backside, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Royals.
and they make a change to start
Number
the 6th.
24.
The new pitcher, Michael Lorenzen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next one off the plate inside. 3-0. And that one pulled foul. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Witt hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And here is Pete Alonso. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
It's off the inside corner, and that's
One
ball
ball,
one.
no
Moving
strikes.
in the bullpen, Sam Long. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Pitch
Ball.
misses, and it's 2-0. And that one fouled off. That one inside. Ball three. And he walked
Ball
him.
four. Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And next is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. One-run game, one out, one on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a slider, and there's two gone. And here is Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with two away on a wild pitch. Alonso stands at second with two gone. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Ronnie.
Now the third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
Hard hit, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 5-3.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, two outs. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch inside. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. Tyrone Taylor up next for the Mets.
The pitch 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Now fly ball to right center. Caglione. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Reed Garrett. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Davinsky getting cranked up as well. And the sweeper catches the plate. Pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And out number one on the grab.
The right fielder, number 14, Jack Caglione.
And the batter now, Jack Caglione.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's...
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly. And that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone. 2-1. Two down, nobody on, and it's even up. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fastball is outside.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
2-2.
Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Perez on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball inside.
And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Now a check on him at second, back safely. A little bit low.
That's too low.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Ray on his way over, has room, and he makes the catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Soto stands in here, takes ball one low. Nimmo at second with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Two outs, and that's off the inside edge.
2 balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
Finish him.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 5, Royals 3.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back
Mets.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
75.
Reed Garrett.
These are the spots relievers
Garrett.
really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading up
And to the plate for
Royals,
Kansas City,
the second
Nick
baseman,
Lofton.
Nick Lofton.
That's outside. 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one misses. Now 1-2. And that one is inside. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Taylor Clark. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one.
Alonso.
Clark in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Right through there, got it. And now 1 away.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Vientos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sam Long, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch. Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
McNeil in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
1 strike.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and that result every time.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And next for the Mets, Ronnie Mauricio. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. On the ground to short, Witt. Tosses to first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Mets strand 1, and it remains 5-3. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. Garrett back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Soto makes the grab. One down.
The batter, number 7.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
Foul ball there. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
The Royals trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's
Ball
downstairs and outside. Up the middle, Lindor on the run, sends it over to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Reed Garrett will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Richard
New York.
Lovelady comes on now.
Number 57, Richard Lovelady.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Vinny Pasquantino the next to hit. Lovelady keeping an eye on him.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Off the plate inside, and that is ball 1. Witt over at first with 1 away. That one almost got him. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, low and away
Now
with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Now at the plate, Michael Garcia. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. They try another pitch out. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. That's a strike across the top of the zone. So the tying run at second. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's deep. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He circles the bases. His 14th of the year. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Richard Lovelady out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now,
New pitcher on here, Chris Davinsky.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 down, and now it's going to be Jack Caglione. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Ground ball right side, it squirts through.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Lofton. Top of the zone for a called strike. Here's your 1. Foul ball. Ground ball right side. And it gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. At the plate, John Ray, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And he chases a high fastball there.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. First and second, 2 outs. Kyle Isbell will hit next. Out to center. Taylor ranging after it. Brings it in. And that is the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 9th inning coming up. It's the Royals 7 and the Mets 5.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals.
back, and here comes the closer,
Number
Carlos
53.
Estevez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball. 2-2.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2-2.
In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Good eye in that spot.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball popped up. Pasquantino moving under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So last chance for the Mets. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 1 for 4 with a double. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. This could end it. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.